Hey everyone, Odds here. Welcome back for another Borked Build challenge. This week we have the No Range Challenge. It was an idea originally from Amarok, who you guys probably all know. He is the voice of Mechabellum. And so he posed a challenge of like, hey, let's do some no range builds. Let's see if there's anything there. Maybe if we no longer have range tech available on our units, which seems to be pretty much a required tech, right? Maybe without it, we can have some more flexibility with our techs. We can have some more options, and maybe we can find some kind of combination that can actually work. So lots of people say range is essential, and that may be true, but you know, we're going to be exploring that today to see if there's any merit to having. I mean, like, I love this tarantula build. Oh my god. Like, we've got armor, we've got mech rage, we've got field maintenance, all stuff to close the gap, get in quick, high HP. I love it. The only thing I'm afraid of is like hackers or something like that. But yeah, we're jumping in right away. We've got jdhoward as our hero right now in the blue on the bottom, up against Pajuta, elite spec in red. We have a lot of replays to get through, so the first few rounds I'm probably gonna put it on like 2x or so, and then slow it down a little bit more as we go. I think we've got like 15 replays or something like crazy. I don't know if we're gonna get to all of them, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. jdhoward is here in chat. He says, "Hi YouTube. This game is prioritizing all reducing range techs as well, FYI." Reducing range techs. Reducing range techs. So you mean like Void Eye? Smoke? By the way, Odds, my game has a friend of mine who said, I don't know what I cut off, probably. A suppression shot, not reducing my units. Yeah, RocketFox, I saw your replay last, but maybe we can do it since you're here in chat now. We'll do it maybe after. I like to do the ones where people are in chat, because then we get some commentary. jdhoward says, no reducing my units. Smoke is more range reducing. Wait, I'm confused here. I mean, techs that reduce their own range. Oh my god. Okay, I understand. Because I'm trying to think, like, how many techs are in the game that actually reduce the opponent's range? But you mean your own range. I understand. You always take these challenges and make them, like, personal. You make them, like, you take them to the next level. I really appreciate that. It's like, it's not hard enough. Let's make it even harder. All right, we got our unit drop here. Got the wasp already. Kind of risky up against these level 2 fangs already. Also into that Mustang drop. I guess though you don't have anything that shoots up. My friend picked my factories, handed the game over. Having a fun Friday. Fortunately, it worked out for a treat. That's great. Yeah, you gotta have fun with it. My my unranked MMR is quite high now. My unranked games are getting a little sweatier. I might have to drop MMR. I don't know. Let's see. I'm just kidding. I'm not purposefully dropping MMR. It's just something that would happen if I try some stupid builds again. There's a new Mag 1 season coming. I haven't played ranked in a while. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to play this season. I know Odyssey says he has a conflict. He's going away one of the weekends. I have a potential conflict as well, but I might be able to resolve it. I'm not sure. I'm going to think about it. Okay, here we go. Launcher overload, more storm callers. We're just going ham on the storms. Are you going to get a shield, though? No, just going full gas in the tarantula. Orbital, so what? Both players saying, forget about it. You get to see my rhinos. Dare I say I think it was ranked. I'll shut up now. No, it's okay. Don't worry. If Nightbot doesn't time you out, don't worry about it. No need for shield. I got more storms. Ion. jdhoward going for the ion here. It could be a pretty juicy ion. Here to here. Wow. Pajuta just going crazy on these Mustangs. You know what's actually unfortunate is they have to recruit these Mustangs at level 2 in order to get that missile interceptor going. So I think you're like financially winning this. And now we're in the state where, let me slow this down a little bit now. It's an arms race with missiles against anti-missile. You've forced this. Basically, you've invested so much into this now. If you stopped investing into it and then the missiles were, or the anti-missile was enough to block your missiles, then all those become useless. But because you have so much more extra invested, potentially they all work. So you've got this arms race happening. It's a really weird thing that happens sometimes with Stormcallers, where sometimes the best play is just to keep making Stormcallers. Or other missile units, like, Phantom Ray Burst Mode. Something like that. You just want to overwhelm. If you can overwhelm the missile interceptors, then missiles get through. Wait, what did I miss? Why did he recruit level 2 Stangs? That's because he's elite spec. That's the only thing he missed. So everything has to be recruited at level 2. Yeah, because they were elite. I felt like I could blow out the sun faster than he can get Stangs. Yeah, 100%. Ooh, Rhino drop. This is actually sick. Into this. Like, if you take Rhino and just shield, or sorry, armor the Rhino, like, it's never going to die. Or even if you have armor on... Yes, Rhino here. Yes! Yes, jdhoward. You got little spots here for your wasps too. Like, you don't even have to have them on the front. You can have them a little bit back here. Protect your wasps. You also don't want these to get locked on right away. Like, next round, he'll probably build... Well, it'll be hard to build a melter. Probably get steel balls or something. Okay, you sell out of the wasps. That's fair. We're going for the flank here. Right on the line. Okay, that's the only thing I'm not a fan of. I'd put it back a little bit. That way, if something happens that would immediately lock onto it, you can throw something in front. It's not that much slower to have it a couple tiles back. That's my only criticism. I'll shut up now. Look at this guy on the side. Oh, he's not going to die. You got that tower now. Completely overwhelming. Other tower goes down. Look at all these Stormcallers. There's so many. It's insane. Also, I mean, this Tarantula... Well, he hasn't really done much, but actually, I take that back. This round hasn't done much, but throughout the whole game, he's got the most kills, most damage. If you've used my game, I'm gonna be so happy. Yeah, RocketFox, don't worry, we're gonna watch it next. This was a really fun one. Wasp has great synergy against anti-missile Stangs. They can never shoot the Wasps. SolidWare, tried to block your message there. I think that you put a phone number in or something. Rhino Collar, new meta. I love building storm boards against elite recruit. Seems subtle, but it helps eco. But yeah, RedScare's got a very good point about like the Wasp with the anti-missile Stang. You've got two counters to the Stang basically right now. You have the Rhino with armor and the Stormcallers as well, just overwhelming them. So they're not actually able to shoot. And it also kind of like forces retargeting. So sometimes if your Wasps are maybe getting in too much or whatever, and then missiles come, the Mustangs may retarget on something else. Like if a Rhino or something gets closer. Probably, maybe that doesn't favor the Wasp, but actually just overwhelming them, the missile interceptors does favor the Wasp. We sold out. We're going into the Phoenix now with launcher overload, just reducing the range. Range, why? You know, we don't need range. But we're going. Got some smoke. Yeah. Bring them to you. Rhino goes down. That's too bad. Not sure what this napalm is really doing here. There we go. We got the tower. This might even be... No, it's not enough for game. Unranged wasps? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Unranged wasps is pretty difficult there. Don't worry, I have a plan. So, like, your shortest range unit is your Phoenix. I think... Oh, man, you know what? If you had... what's it called? Like, improved Phoenix... Increases the HP by 200%. It's not nothing. That would be pretty cool. Smoke doesn't change the anti-missile, no, but it would force the... I mean, theoretically, it would force the units forward more. Oh, advanced power system. There we go. Perfect. Perfect card for this challenge. I got a level 3 storm here. Level 3 storm here. This guy, yeah, man. So here's that steel ball. We're going back into the wasps. Okay. Oil? Oil here? Yeah, well, that might be too deep. If you oil like this, then the crawlers ignite from the fire badger. Let's see, it might get in. It might get in. No, there's a missile. Yeah, like if your oil was like this, it would ignite. Okay, here we go. It's... You don't even have a mobile beacon, which is a bit crazy. I guess you don't need it. Is this tower still level 1? Oh my god. This is the reason why you're able to keep doing damage here. Opponent does not want to level their towers. 52... Wait, what? 52 meter on the tarantula? Why is it 52? Where the rhinos? Cheese is here. Hey, welcome, Cheese. How's it going? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Bork, what we got going on here? Yeah, Bork. No range in Bork. And jdhoward also just getting techs that reduce range. I got one rhino just for you, Cheese. There was 2 a second ago. There was one here. He's gone now. Yeah, Cheese just knows. Hey, there's wasps and rhino on the board? What's going on? Just shows up. Double spell up. Don't tell him I sold one. Too late. More stormies. Okay. I can't really see what that emote is. Okay, well, you got a level 2 tower. You're okay here a bit, maybe. This'll go down though. This could be very dangerous. Launcher, charge shot, energy shield. What? Yeah, but this is sick because you don't have range, so you can actually have quantum as well. Super high damage, tanky Phoenix. guy doing? Hey, he's doing all right. This is gonna be huge over here. Just spitting rhino. Okay. 70 range Phoenix. They have phantom range now. Why doesn't they have the same range as the phantom ray? Yeah. Oh my god, there's so much happening. You might even want armor on the tarantula, though. Oh, it almost got the tower. Almost got the tower. Gotta clear some of these Mustangs. You're getting a little overwhelmed here. Anti-missile. Can we shoot the tower? Shoot the tower! Yes! Does the tower not impact anti-missile whatsoever? Oh, jdhoward, what's going on here? This is the man Phoenix build. Odyssey, you missed it, but I was showing off your the crown duel badge that we had. He's in chat, guys. The famous Clash Royale player. The most famous Clash Royale runner-up champ. Alright, here we go. We got Mountain. I know, I wish they were improved Phoenix as well. 200% would go a long way. 200% HP extra. And, okay, just more Stormies. Is it worth teching anything else here? Not increasing the attack interval, that seems not great. Abyssal? Oh, that would be great, yeah! Just overwhelming. Good timing, too, to deal with this mountain. Extended range ammo and mountain plating? That's awkward. That's like saying, I want to have this shoot from across the map, but also make it super tanky in case anything gets in his face. It's kind of mixing the roles a bit here. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 overloaded Stormies. Good missile there. Opponent doesn't have defense? Oh my god. So because they did have defense, that ball died. There's so many missiles. Oh my god! Oh my god! It goes down! And you get the tower! Holy crap. That's it. I think you just broke the camel's back. Now there's not enough interception. It's over. It is over. jdhoward. Sick. Sick game. 600 in savings. What a card. Nicely done. Yeah, that was insane. These games are so wacky, man. Like, once you get in the Stormcaller shenanigans, and all this was like with no range on the tech bar too. It's just launcher overload. I mean, it's still a fair bit of range. I always often feel like I have to, when I click this button, I also need range, but you know, maybe that's not true. Nice game. Thank you for that replay. Well done. I said I would do RocketFox next. So here we go. I'll swap sides. There we go. So we got RocketFox here, our hero in the blue, fortified spec. against Mr. Dad. Fire Badger. Speed this guy up. What techs we got? What is this? What is this? What is this? Bruh. I'm assuming you're not going to click it, but it's kind of wasted. Right, you could use a different tech there. Assman? Are we going to see Assman? Bear in mind, I hate badgers. All right, I believe in RocketFox. He will not click. Yeah, come on, RocketFox. Our missiles will blot out the sun. That's right, cheese. Oh, in the range thing? No. We got extended range of Vulcan. I mean, that is technically a playable card. Extended range of Phantom Ray as well. Improved War Factory. What? Sure. It's late. No worries. Okay, we got Improved War Factory. That could be good. What's going on here? We got 10 seconds. Oh my god, what happened? Is this real? RocketFox, is this real? Or is the replay bugged? I gotta ask, is the replay bugged or is this real? This is the round his friend was playing a thing. Oh, okay, got it. It's real, okay. Okay, I just, you know, sometimes when the replays break, it's kind of like what happens. You just gotta pray for a redeploy. Or you could take a mobile beacon, grab half of them, bring them this way. I don't know. He said he had to miss a turn. Ugh. So we got the Badger flank. Oof. Unit drop here. Saber. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty tanky. That this might be new chaff meta. Hey, Ubon, how's it going? I saw your post on your MMR top 3 in the division. That's awesome, dude. That's hard work. It's really tough out there trying to keep your MMR. So big kudos for that. Oh, we got field maintenance. That's nice. There's nothing on the board that really does enough damage to penetrate through the level 3 Saber field maintenance here. Thanks, man. Lucky streak, that's all. Nah, that's not all. You're being modest. It's the biggest chaff meta I've ever seen. Yeah, there's been some discussion in the Discord earlier today about how broken crawlers are. Actually, someone, who was it? One of my followers, I can't remember who was saying, hey, that's what Fang grenades are for, to deal with the crawlers. Underground crawlers. I don't know, maybe. Like, Fangs do have decent damage. They... Yeah, I don't know. I think it's worth investing, or investigating. Or what happened here? Explosive badger? Still doesn't look like... Oh, okay, we got EMP. Which one's got... Marksman's got the EMP. Still, though, it's really tanky. So it's just another Tuesday. On Dylan's stream today, he was playing a lot of Fangs. It was kind of working. Grenade plus range Fangs do decent. Okay, I missed that. So, Odyssey, was that in response to crawler meta stuff? Like underground crawlers with +2 defense? Because that seems to be what a lot of people are having issues with. The only thing that can really deal with them is like Wraith or something that people are saying. I don't know if that's true. I think there's a few units with HE that might work. I think Sparty replied with that, but yeah, like Badgers and Napalm is not enough. You know, 70 damage. But even a level 1 Fang is 154. So if that's halved or whatever because of underground, it's not 50%, it's 55%, but you know, close enough. I think it's decent. I think it's just Dillo being Dillo, but it was interesting. He's doing Fangs for clear Mustang support. Yeah. Oh, hey, there we go. We got the round. We got the round. Nice one, RocketFox. We're turning it around with that big item here. Super heavy on level 4 field maintenance saber. There's a lot of HP, and here we go. Now the Rhino is being thrown down. What text we got? Wreckage recycling. You don't see that often. That's a fun one, though. Maybe that should be the Borked Build. All wreckage recycling units. What is there? There's Rhino, there's Abyss. Is there anything else that is wreckage recycling? I told you there'd be Rhinos. Yeah, I believe you. And you've teched wreckage recycling too, so I'm going to slow this down because I don't get to see this often. Actually, Borked Build only Rhino Abyss. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay. Oh, but you know what? They're getting EMP'd, so none of it even matters. I mean, this guy's... He's doing okay. Punch him, punch him, punch him! No! He's so close to getting more HP. Good timing on that tower. Every Farseer. I mean, I guess you do a photon over here. Alright. Challenge, can cheese build rhinos, no wasps? Excuse me. Does Abyss wreckage recycling heal from breaking barriers? No. Only killing units. But it's still really good when you're playing against fort with barrier because it pop the barrier. And then if you ever kill a fort, you basically heal the full. So I actually think it's a really viable tech on Abyss. It's quite good. Can't build anything right now. That's a lot of wasps. So what are we going to do about these melters here? What can we do about the melters? Is this your friend playing again? Putting all the wasps in the middle? Bless you, and don't look at the mid board. Oh gosh. I've seen you use that tech to destroy forts. Yeah, it works on forts until they're like, you have to be the same level as the fort, or maybe one level lower than the fort. But if you have a level 3 fort and a level 1 abyss, it's never going to work. Even a level 2 fort, level 1 abyss is like pushing it. If the level 2 fort has an item, it becomes kind of impossible as well. So you gotta recruit the abyss at level 2. If you can. Okay, well there's not a lot here that shoots up. So these wasps are actually pretty good. Would have been good to have the wasp in front of the rhino so that the melter would lock onto them and not the rhino right away. I don't even know what's going on right now. It's just mayhem. He was here while I was smoking, I think. Oh, fair enough. Word's kind of OP in this meta. Basically, if I see a fort drop, I almost always pick it. I don't think it's ever the wrong choice. Maybe it's suboptimal sometimes, but I wouldn't say it's ever wrong. EMP. I mean, that's a silly EMP. We've already got the Farseer here. Oh god, here's the Big Daddy fort. Level 2. What? 2? Level 2 improved war factory? Were you saving? Oh, because you didn't spend all your money last round. I think I missed that. That's fucking huge. Send the rhinos to the left. Hell yeah. Can we get any techs here? 150? No, maybe not. We already borrowed. You gotta get speed and range here. 150. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Is that gonna get photoned? 2,800 of war factory in one turn. It's crazy. All right, let's speed this up. Come on. We got a lot of replays to get through. Is that a hacker? Okay, so he did get photoned here. That's good. So we do have, remember, we've got extra range. Brutus. Brutus, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so they get the tower. Yeah, sending them on the left was great. And now, basically, the only thing that can stop this is the melter, but there's no way. There's no way. HP, like 390,000 HP. Oh, but the tower goes down. No, because this thing gets tapped like once, twice, it's gone. GG. Wait, what? It's not GG. Now there's a nuke. What the guys? What is this? We have a level 3. Armor launcher overload. 500,000 HP each. There's 1,000,000 HP on the board right here. Oh my god. I mean, even this Rhino's got 163k. Oh, but the drop. It's a level 1 tower. No! No! RocketFox! Does it matter? Oh my god, so much is protected by shields too. What? Do you win this? How can you win from this? There's no way, right? Level 3. Oh my god. What? I'm so concerned. Okay. Got some items here. Maybe you could put on your rhino. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. Okay, here come the boys. Here come the boys. Okay, we're gonna get some techs here. Power armor, whirlwind. Oh, fuck yeah. This is the move. The Blendo, baby. We don't even have armor on this Blendo. Don't need it. We got wreckage recycling instead. Maybe that synergizes whirlwind a little bit. You know? Maybe it's better. This is something for sure. There's a lot of melters though. We do have that hacker with enhanced control is actually kind of terrifying. If it ever gets something. This is peak mechabellum. We don't have any drops, right? Yeah, okay. Oil coming down, but that'll just ignite. Yeah, no, it won't actually, because they got EMP'd. Why, they still ignites? Here comes the rhinos! Here comes the rhinos! Whirlwinding their way in. Look at their HP. It goes low, then they spin, and oh my god, it gets like full health again. Look at it go, look at it go. It just can't die. It can't die. It just heals up. Oh, it's sick. That's gross. New tech. New tech. Wreckage recycling rhinos. Hell yeah. Nice replay, RocketFox. Thanks for that. That was fun.
Serious Cow King just raided with 1 viewers.
Hey, Serious Cow King. How you doing? Hope you had a good stream. We're doing the Borked Build challenge here. We're doing no range text. So all these replays are from the community, all players that choose not to take range, and to see if they can kind of navigate the game that way. A lot of people choosing to remove range from their bar in order to try out different techs. Maybe we can find some cool combinations of things that work together. So we have a new, who's this submitted from? Mole versus ChumpChange. Shoot. Who submitted this? ChumpChange. Okay, so we're in from ChumpChange's perspective here. Sorry, 1 second. Speed that up. We actually have a lot of replays to get through. Streamer mode. Okay. I was just doing some 2v2 while knitting. Oh, you know what? I think I saw you doing that the other day, and you have, I think, the dogs or cats or something with you. That's nice. Cozy stream. Yeah, check out Serious Cow King sometimes, guys. He's got a cozy stream. For anyone who wants to play versus me, this is how I play. Well, I had range on Mustangs only, but I guess that counts against... Well, I didn't have range on any unit today. Alright, ChumpChange, let's do it. So what do we got in Tarantula here? Because we don't need range, we've got armor piercing, field maintenance, mech rage, and spider mine. That is spicy. That is spicy. Unit drop here. But yeah, I like this. So mech rage, that increases the speed. We're going to be able to get in close the gap. Field maintenance keeps us alive. It's great. Armor piercing gives us some extra damage. And the spider mine should help us if we have to go against hackers or something. It gives a possibility of adding some chaff in front of the tarantula to maybe keep it alive late game when things are kind of messed up a bit. So I think this could work. This is good. Actually, we've got a turn 2 field maintenance tech. It's only 150 bucks now. Look how much you get. I like it. Because there's nothing on the board here that can kill these. The only way would be if Mole took the steel ball. Which, I mean, could have been a possibility. Steel ball's not bad against Tarantula in general, but it's a pretty rare pick. Looks like you've chosen it here. We got that tower. Nice. You honestly almost didn't even need to do both of these. Like, if you wanted steel ball this turn, that's great. Oh my god, you got to redeploy too. That's nice. Oh, but you don't take it. You don't take it. I guess we're going hard on the spiders. Okay. Anyways, what I was going to say was you can do a cheese like one round like this with the steel ball and then do the field maintenance next round. Because now you've done like both of your like tricky maneuvers in one turn, and you could have extended it, prolonged it over 2 turns. You know what I mean? So something to consider for the future. I like the shallow flank here. We've sold out. Yes, I do have a small dog on my legs most of the time. My dog, yeah, whenever I go upstairs after streaming or whatever, she just like goes crazy. Because according to her, my wife is the person that she will cuddle with and be happy to just relax with. But when I'm around, I'm the person that she needs to play with. Which is, it's fun, but it's also tiring sometimes. I just want to lie down and not have my dog bark at me. But she's determined who is for cuddling and who is for playing, and I can't change that. Additional deploy offered, taken by ChumpChange. A good choice. And then we've already got into wasps here. Oh my god, so we've almost got like a rhino wasp-esque sort of situation here, but with the wasp tarantula, maybe? That's fun. Ooh, but that tarantula gets taken right away. And the wasp's very quick. Wait, what? Okay, so yeah, round 3 you sold out of it, and then round 4 now you put the wasp there. That's funny. Well, looks like you're gonna maybe get this. No anti-air left. It's your fault for being playful. I know. Why am I so fun? It's because she doesn't put up with her. Like, my wife won't put up with the dog being like, play with me, play with me. She has those buttons to help her talk. So she's buttons like play, hungry, outside, has our names, has water, help. There's about 10 or so different buttons. Yeah, her favorite by far is hungry and play. Massage for spider. Oh, jump drive. Okay, so you're able to save that. That's good. Jump drive also increases the speed a bit, so sometimes you got to be a bit careful, but the positioning here looks pretty good. Fortress. Did we just buy a fortress just straight up? What are we going to do about this hacker, though? There's 2 hackers now. I'm going to slow this down a little bit now. Well, actually, it's a spell, so I don't think this is going to work out. The fortress to kill your own tarantulas? Oh no, the tower timing! The tower timing! Oh, that's too bad. Or to deal with my own tarantulas. Yeah, why not? Oh, okay, EMP armor. We can turn off the range of the hacker. But then... Wait, what's the interaction here? So it turns off the range so then it can't get it anymore? Because you don't want your own Void Eye to be hacked to then EMP your own army. Does EMP armor work against hackers? They don't deal damage technically. That is true. Enemies attacking it. Is it still an attack even if it does 0 damage? I guess we'll... Excuse me, I guess we'll find out, maybe. EMP armor works, says RedScare? Okay. If anyone knows, it's RedScare. I've also got bubble here, so it should be pretty obvious. We may find out in a moment. The shockwave splash trigger the armor? Yes. Yeah, shockwave doesn't cause EMP when you've teched EMP on the arc light, but it does get you EMP'd if you hit the EMP armor. So, melter into fortress, so what? Big deal. Fortress don't care. Oh, don't get hacked. Come on, little guy! Big guy, he's so slow. Oh no! Oh, now the tower goes down! Your fortress used against you. If hackers can't hack, they deal damage, but it's very little damage. Sample if you have anti-hack chip or when attacking a tower. That was like a scene out of a movie. Fortress levels available. Excuse me, we're getting barrier here. Slow fort turn and shoot into the tower exploding to save it from the second marksman. I feel like you really need to start clicking high mobility when you got fortresses, especially into this oil, just not moving anywhere. Or even grabbing the mobile beacon here. Just grabbing this and moving it over to the side. Just move it over this way and then into the tower. Like this. But we are going a bit wider here. It's important, especially when there's oil on the board. This tower is wide open. It's still level 1. Should I just put this like over here or whatever? Replicate? There's a lot of crawlers. We still don't have any upgrades. The shockwave does do a considerable amount of damage. Tower goes down. Yeah, I'll both go down. Energy absorption does not matter. Is that enough? That looks like it's probably... Yeah, there you go. ChumpChange. Nicely done. Nicely done. Yeah, we got the range and we got the high mobility here. Void Eyes in front of the forts. And yeah, just being annoying on the side here. Great job. Thanks for the replay, ChumpChange. GG. White tarantula catch Sanks. Yes. Oh, so they stopped going to the tower. Good point. HoldFast, you're up. Was this an anomaly game? It was. Wait, hold fast. I know it's a regular game. This is a great game to showcase a constantly evolving threat. You'll find some sort of major board change every turn. And the power of using mechanical evolution as a tool to move units and increase economy. Okay, I mean, I'm sure. Let's watch it. So we do have mechanical evolution. Evolves a selected friendly unit into a random new unit with 100 more supply. And then we also have giant hunt. Reduce the unlock cost of all giant and titan units by 50 and recruitment cost by 50. But when they get destroyed, they give 50 supply to the person who destroys them. I actually think it's pretty sweet. I like giant hunt. Because I don't build giants and it just gives me more economy. So a round one hacker. This is going to be weird to watch here. I don't play this too often. I'm assuming hacker we're probably going to be evolving again. Yo, it's so crazy. Actually, no range on the hacker. We have all the other techs. That's awesome. I always forget about I can play riff mode. Yeah, riffs are they can be fun. A good way to like not play so serious. Phantom Ray. Wait, what? That was the drop. Hang on, that got so... Oh, okay, the level 7 arc light? Oh, gosh. Pop armor on that bad boy? It's never gonna die. I have a 60,000 HP arc light for $100. Please. You have some crawlers coming on the side. There's no way. Oh, it's a level 5 marksman. Oh, man, this guy just ruining everyone's fun. I just saw a comment come up on my YouTube. Odds more like yawns. I'm sorry, I'm tired all the time, guys. I do it for you. Level 2 Wraith here. 2 level 2 Wraiths. We're going to keep this arc light. Level 7. I would love to see if you could find $100 to do that. We're going to go for an upgrade and leveling up that tower. Oh my god, like look at this thing. It doesn't even have armor and it's already, it's like still alive. Maybe the armor's unnecessary.
Just redeemed breathwork.
Oh, it's more like I'm not yawning because I'm watching odds. Breathwork. Oh! How's that for breathwork? No, it's true though. Like I don't know why I'm yawning so much recently. I haven't been sleeping very well, I guess. Because I wasn't yawning this much. Like even if you look back at some of my older videos, it wasn't this bad.
Methuselah_star just followed.
I do have a little bit of concern about it, to be honest. And it's not something that I really noticed until someone pointed it out, so. Oh, thanks, guys. Worms coming down. Did we... Okay, we got rid of that arc light. I think it got mechanical evolved into a worm, maybe? I don't know what the math is there. Big worm play. What text we got? I mean, I also said Land Cruiser doesn't work. It's too much range. So hopefully we don't see that clicked. Time of year maybe, hibernation mode, go to gym. Yeah, I wish. I have a bit of exercise intolerance from my health issues. Although I did have to, you know what, this weekend I had to shovel about 80 centimeters of snow, so... Yes, 80. The pile... I'm 6'1", and the pile of snow on my lawn is over my head. My lawn. My front little patch of grass. I don't have a lawn. Here we go, we got a beacon to the other side now. Active. I like the barrier. Balls coming down. We can put the balls in the back. We can protect against this potential drop here. Although level 2 tower, you don't have to worry too much. This guy should get level to 2. Anytime I see like a Vulcan descent, I want to make sure my towers are level 2. Oh fuck, what is this? Level 3 crawler with impact drill? Nice tower goes down. RedScare. I just got about 60 centimeters dumped on me over the weekend. Yeah, so you must be somewhere near us. Near me, or whatever. We had, the reporting was like 60 or so. And then in my area specifically, on the east side of Toronto, it was apparently the worst. Thankfully, it was relatively light. Light in terms of, like, it was fluffy snow. It wasn't heavy snow. For those of you that don't know much about snow, sometimes there's really heavy snow and it can look like it's not very much, but it's very wet snow. And it's actually really difficult to move. It's very heavy. But sometimes you get really fluffy light snow and it's not so bad. Ozzy knows someone who can help. Oh, Mitch. Yeah, I see Riv. God damn it, Mitch. Yesterday I saw snow first time for 5 years. I actually love snow. I just don't like when snow becomes slush. There's a lot of giants coming in here. Absorb on Void Eye, kind of interesting. What was this level marksman is level 6 now? It's quite a lot. Oh, tower goes down. Oh, we got some acid scorps too.
Mefusole_star just redeemed breathwork.
Guys, am I freaking out? Like, I usually use breathwork for when I'm too serious or something. I need to, you know, box breathe, relax. How do we win this? Yeah, HoldFast. What the hell? We're really up against the wall here. Like, what's going on? We have this level 3 sledge with armor here. Like, this side is completely open. We got acid against all of our giants now. Oh, okay. Fortress. When in doubt, fort. Level 3 saber with side gun. It's a bit of damage, but you know what? This is a lot of HP. There are upgrades here. Just 1-1. I'm worried about this a bit. Oh, maybe it's fine. There's a wraith there. Oh, maybe it's not fine. But the tower goes down. Yeah, fortress, unstoppable unit. Godlike. Acid Scorps don't do shit. Survivorship bias tells me we made it through this replay with a W. There you go. Yeah, all it takes is one round, turn it around, one round to win. You could take advanced targeting, but we go for incendiary. Yeah, that's good. There's actually not a lot of chaff here. So these fortresses are very strong. Excuse me. Level 6 crawler replicate impact drill. Yeah, you need something here. I'd even like consider using the fire over here. It's crazy. So double shot with acid now. Now the scorpion is a bit scary. First shot, acid comes down. Second shot then does extra damage. 250% extra damage. So it can do quite a lot. Let's see. Huge fire here though, killing a lot of those crawlers. Getting in quick, tower under threat. Tower goes down. It's only level 1. It's only level 1. And just like that, fortresses rule the game. That's that. Thank you, HoldFast. Proving once again that nothing can beat the fortress. No, that was interesting. It is kind of crazy with like the mechanical evolution, really sort of changing things up. Wait. No, this is I thought I was watching RedScare just next. Oh, RedScare. Oh, that is your count, right? My bad. Yes, and you told me this before too. The translation. It was like little red or something. I can't remember. So I saw this name, Pokered Salty Dogs, who I play against a fair bit. Pretty much always plays Ball Wraith or what is it called? Phantom Ray. So if they don't play that, I'm actually really surprised. Always aggro, asymmetrical too. All right, so we got RedScare on the bottom here. Training spec up against Poker Salty Dogs as cost control. Standard formation here. Oh, RedScare, you got your fangs right down in the middle. Interesting, interesting. I've been putting mine inside by 2, right? So it doesn't get pulled. But I've been thinking recently, maybe just you want it by 1. Because then some of it will go over if there's an air flank, but some of it will still go forward. I'm leaning on that now, but I haven't played with it enough. Just because like everyone is pulling on the side now with like the crawler and sledge flank. Just deploy on the line, problem solved. Yeah, so you're gonna play no range here on a standard board. I love it. Dude, you actually went ham on this too. None of your units have range tech. That's so great. You've got balls, dude. Rangeless defense centered on sledges, shockwave, arc lights, and boats. Elite marksman? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's not range. The most important thing was not having the standard range tech. And then there was a few that were like basically like Fortress solid shot was basically just a range increase, right? Those ones are like kind of like defeat the purpose of it. But like elite marksman, like you need to have levels to get it to work. It increases the damage too. It's not just a range thing. So like, you know, that's okay. Yeah, dude, I love it. You just swap out range with elite marksman. Hell yeah. Alright, we got the sledges now. I actually like, maybe I shouldn't look too much into this, but I am studying your layout a bit here. So I've been thinking this too. If you double up the arc lights, the shockwave ends up doing quite a bit. Like, look at that. Look at that. It just all dies like so fast. Yeah, you were doing RedScare, I think it was last night. You were playing the shockwave arcs against me as well in a headbutt. It was like working really well until finally I was able to get like +2 defense and like underground crawlers and whatever. Finally was able to outscale. Like it was pretty rough for a while. It feels like shockwave tech kind of has like a timer on it maybe. Just because it doesn't scale. We'll see how long this game goes. Maybe it's different on defense like this. No bubbling for anyone here. Round 4 just completely obliterating each other with missiles. Oh, but we do get the field maintenance, which does help quite a lot against the missiles. I respect that. Tower goes down. That's okay. That turns a wash. You got a level on that sledge, which is pretty good. Overlord. TECHS. Artillery, mothership, jump drive, photon. It's actually like so good. Yeah, man, Poker Salty Dolls just loves these steel balls. I think they're their favorite unit. Double up here, double up here. Oh, interesting. We'll do Farseer. Did end up taking back that artillery. There's just a few too many crawlers there coming in late. Work time, heck yeah, says Run Dash. Yep, it is. This is the RedScare game. So this is very high MMR, people, by the way. 2100 MMR. It's funny, sometimes you can't tell the difference between very high MMR and very low MMR. Sometimes. That was not a knock at you, RedScare, by the way. That's just a general statement I'm making. But it is kind of funny because of the Borked Build tech choices and everything. Alright, we do have mech div now, so this is going to be a bit trickier. Do we have... I mean, we didn't really have enough chaff clear last round. Are we doing a level 3 sledge? I mean, the sledges do help a lot with chaff clear too. Poker and Salty Dogs just, like, does not care about this tower. Just going full gas over here. RedScare thinks you're bad. No, I don't want to play him at a best of stuff. I almost certainly will not win that. I mean, I'll play you, sure, but... we match up on ladder sometimes. We do have range for Farseer. There's a lot of units still here. How are you going to pull us out? The arc lights are just like when 600 MMR players play like 5 marksmen all adjacent to each other. Yeah, right? But it's a buddy system. It's the shockwave buddy system. It's legit. There we go. There we go. We got elite marksman now. Bit more damage, bit more range. Not really that much. Just only a couple level 2 guys. It's here, but it's level 2. Okay, taking that back, going with EMP. Yeah, I like that. We're going to turn off range and mech div here. That'll reduce the chaff by quite a lot. Also turning off the mech rage and range on tarantula should slow them down. So hopefully we don't lose that tower. And without mech rage, the overlord should have a better chance of shooting things as well. Smoke going to come and clutch, force things forward too. So they can't just keep shooting. Yeah. If you can't get range, then force them to you. Nice. Tower's good. Perfect timing. Level 1 elite marksman. What the fuck? Ground cannon is actually busted tech. It's so good. It's so good. Tank prod. Quick pick up there. Very good on the overlord. Oh, over here, actually, because we already had... Oh, we were stonking. Missed that earlier, I guess. Beacon. Yeah, we're going for the kill. Here's the kill move. I missed my 11k ground cannons, and the boat level's disgusting. Oh, no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, this is terrible timing. Improve Phoenix too. Oh god. This isn't gonna work, is it? It's in front of the wall. Oh no, the boat! New crawlers over here. Oh man, that's so unlucky. Does it matter though? Can you just sacrifice a boat and still win the round? Apparently so. Crawlers coming in here too. The sacrifice was not in vain. They're too young. It's like when the Death Star explodes. Nuke. Incendiary. Yeah, incendiary. Much better choice here. Perfect placement. Well... yeah, so this is going to come through. It looks good. We got orbital. Oh my god, just like all the spells coming out. Orbital, nuke. Fire, orbital. Yeah, in this case, forget about it here. Just go somewhere else. Now we're protecting our boats here. We've also got the mothership to help protect them too. This looks pretty good, I think, for RedScare. We should have mechanical division on Overlord, so when they die, they pop wasps. Or mechanical division on wasps, so when they die, they turn into crawlers. I'm just kidding. I don't want any of that. It sounds awful. Huge nuke. Doesn't matter. Boat doesn't care. Power goes down. Yeah, looks like that's going to be it. Do we have... no tech here on the marksman. Just a naked marksman. So many boats. Mechanical division of wasps. When they die, they turn into 2 wasps. Fuck that. A little bit of Spellabellum to cap the game off. Yeah, but I mean, it's part of the game. People complain a lot about it, but when spells are coming up, you know, you got to make other moves. You got to come to the side. You got to do something else. There are sometimes ways to play around it. Not always, but it's not always as cut and dry as people make it. I think as soon as people see a spell, they get really mad. We saw earlier, both players did not shield against orbital. RedScare took field maintenance. So while not dying to the orbital right away, this is a tech that's going to carry through the rest of the game. So you're not wasting money on orbital. You're not wasting money on shields. You're gaining a tech that's going to make you more effective later on. And you're going to also survive the orbital. So like, there are still plays you can do. Thanks for the replay, RedScare. That's a good game. Airgetlam is next. Borked Build challenge, only units that spawn units. Mecdiv, prod, best partner. I love that. I love that, jdhoward. I think that's a great idea. Okay. So Vulcan spawns marksman, spawns Fang. Balls spawn crawler. Boat spawn wasp. Factory spawning everything. Melter spawns crawler, yeah. Abyss spawns wraith. Fort spawns fang. Yo, there's so many actually. This is fun. Yeah. Can't remember last time I saw a shooting squad on someone's bar. Me neither. I really like that idea. I think that's great. So what are we going to do then in starting packs? Like, is it we can only buy units that spawn stuff? Because, you know, we're going to start with crawlers and whatever else. You're that one where we were selling. That just evolves into Vulcan Marksman, though. Yes, or potentially Fang carry with Fort. Can't tech the Marksman, though. So is the challenge then, yeah, you can build whatever, but you can only tech the spawning technologies? And then you can also buy fangs and crawlers? If that's a challenge, it's basically just win with boat crossfire. I'm thinking you could tech after you get the spawning tech. It could also be more of a challenge, like how we did the challenge for the HP, where it's like how much HP can you get? Maybe the challenge is how many units can you spawn? You get items that spawn units too. Worms have mech div too. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's think a bit on some rules that we could have here to make this not just devolve into nonsense. Total number of spawn units leaderboard. It's going to be really hard to judge that. I'm not counting all the individual crawlers. Okay, so still no techs here. Ooh, we do have a shooting squad here. Pretty easy to play a Vulcan Marksman board with mech div worms as a comp, but you're praying for standard game, which has not happened about 7000 very often anymore. Lies. I played standard all day today. Well, not all day. I played like 5 games of standard today. Not Vulcan Marksman though. You pause the replay and then count each individual crawler. We could invert fattest unit. Go for one punch man max damage. Max damage in 1 round. Or max negative HP. Like what's the maximum negative HP you can give your opponent? So it would be helpful to get the opponent down to like 1 HP and then kill them with like 5000 HP worth of stuff. That could be a good challenge, yeah. Notice here that that field maintenance kept the spider alive from getting one-shotted by that saber. I think field maintenance is not the worst in the saber. That's actually... hang on, sorry, I missed some. That's actually good practice for gut-shotting people. Not what I had in mind, but that sounds fun. Max damage number on a unit is what you mean? Wouldn't that just be... Oh, max damage on a unit? Yeah, but that... okay, that's just like one like hero unit. We kind of did that with the HP. I know it's not exactly the same because it's HP versus damage. But I think judging something where it's like... it's much easier to submit a replay, and then I don't have to do all the... it was so hard to have all the screenshots and shit last time. But to have everyone, when they submit the replay, also put what they got their HP to, like the negative number, it's a lot easier to see and judge. Giants will definitely be important. Giants or Titans. I can do it too, you know, whoever gets the best score gets a sub. Free sub. You know, a turkey sub. No, I'm kidding. Odds sub. Kind of need to stretch it to not kill your opponent too quickly, but win super hard in the last round. Yeah, and I think that's why it's kind of interesting, because you might want to self-sacrifice a little bit. Like maybe, like, before you think you're going to win, like you sell one of your units and you lose the round. And then the next round you build, you know, 2 war factories or something and completely crush them. Like, I think it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I mean, those are 2 good ideas. I like, what's the most, or it's for the most negative number you can show on your opponent's health bar? Or the spawning unit thing. But maybe we should have another week to figure out the spawning unit specifics. So this week, maybe we do the HP one. Strat is probably asim into blue car gut shot. Honestly, like, you guys need a gut shot more anyway. It's good gut shot training, as RedScare or someone was saying. And it looks like, yeah, mech rage here. We have armor field maintenance, and that's just too much to handle. Nice game, Airgetlam. I'm sorry, we talked through pretty much all of it. I appreciate the game, though. Thank you. Yeah, we have these sabers here. I mean, like, they're pretty decent, but you would think with field maintenance, level 2, it'd be all right. But these tarantulas, they just... I don't know what happened here. Let me have the level 3 Void Eyes with the energy shield. They're just tanking. Void Eyes as tanks. Anyways, nicely done. Thank you. Okay, so this one is from Hightower, 1300 MMR. This player submitted 2 replays, but we're just going to watch the one of them because we've got a lot to get through still. And we've still got this one, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh god, it's broken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more, and this one is 8. Jeez. Maybe the most diff between your and opponent's health. No, that's too much math, man. On evil, no one wants to calculate. Just everyone wants to just send a screenshot of their opponent's HP. Just easy peasy. Yeah, as RedScare, that's a good point too. I did that on this one. I had a game where I won in 5 rounds, not worth a submittal. So the challenge will be who can get the lowest number on their opponent's HP. The most negative, lowest number. And the winner will get a Twitch sub. If you have one already, then you can choose someone to give it to. Or I'll give it to the runner-up or something. Someone who eventually finally doesn't have one. Oh, Jesus! Look at those missiles! Oh, God. Here comes that rhino. Armor-piercing, high-explosive missile interceptor aerial. So I need some practice to play Titans. Yeah, and maybe saving your money for a gut shot. Trying to inch them down without killing them. And suddenly when they're in range, bam! I want to see some strategy behind it too, you know? Not just like randomly, oh, this game I randomly played, I actually won by, 2,000 or whatever. Yeah, RedScare, keep them secret. Don't let them know. I want to see what you cook up. Don't want to have like all the replays the same either. Okay, so we've got Steel Ball, Hound Phoenix. I clicked all my text on round 8 and this is what happened. We did do a no tech challenge before. That was really hard. Because I told people they had to remove the text from their tech bar. Which means your opponent knows that you're not running any text. Which makes it so much harder because there's no mind games of like when or won't they choose a tech. That was funny though. Yeah, that's good oil. Oh my god. Mechabellum. Where'd that missile? Oh, it got intercepted. Wait, why is there a missile interceptor? Guys, I hope none of you guys. Wait. Wait, why? Is this really something that people do to stop from getting missiled on the flank? Flank missile protection. Bro, that is not worth it. Look, okay, we'll see if it's even... Sometimes the missile's close enough, it still hits. Like I said, sometimes the missile's close enough, it still hits. Stupid. Nope. Guys, don't do that. Don't do that. Sabers. Yeah, Sabers is a cheaper way to do it if you want to do it. Sometimes it's okay with Saber. But the, you know, the Mustang specifically also, like you want more techs on the Mustang. Sometimes Saber, you only need one tech. And if you're like, for example, Saber specialist, then that tech is like, what, $100 or something. And it's like, it's not the worst. Look, I saw there was going to be another one here. Okay, we've got, here we go. We've got ground spec on Wasp, and we've got air spec on Mustang. We're just mixing things up. You do save from the missile here. That's decent. Why are these... Oh. Look like the balls were shooting farther, but just there's an illusion. There's a lot of crawlers. Good tower timing. Yeah, you should be good. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, if you're playing with no range... I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to not have range on the Wasp, but all these other units, like 45 meters, they are in front. So ground spec is like pretty decent. Because all units are going to be close. Maybe we add more Mustangs to get more anti-missile. I love combo ground raise and AA marksman. And ranged fangs. Okay, round raise. Okay, AA marksman and ranged fangs. Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess that works. I don't know. The ground spec on Ray. Arguable if it's worth it. Whoa, nice play. Nice! The armor on the Wraith on the flank here? That's huge. This is funny actually, because like normally you want to put them 5 spaces back and click range. But because we can't click range, you gotta put them right up on the line to click armor. Nice. This guy's only level 1. Odds, what is the learning we gain from this? I learned a lot. Touch E. But I'm curious on your take. You mean the learning we gain from not playing range? I mean, the idea is like, well, first of all, it's a challenge, but secondly, the challenge is always like, is there merit to it? If you mean by what are we learning for the next Borked build, where we just want to have the most negative number on the opponent's HP, what are we learning? How to gut shot? I think there's always something you can learn. I'm learning I still like range on my bar. Yeah, I mean, I guess. But like, I don't know. It forces you to take techs that you maybe wouldn't normally take. Like field maintenance on Tarantula. And I think field maintenance on Tarantula has legitimate possibilities. But you wouldn't try it unless you were kind of forced to. And getting out of your comfort zone forces you to try new things and learn. So. Like mostly all the Borked Build stuff is for fun and for getting people out of their comfort zone, trying new things, not being super serious about ladder. And, you know, being part of the community. It's a community thing. I want to promote positivity in the community. All right, we got a Fang drop here. 3 level 5 Fangs. Gonna put them right in the face of the Mustangs. The Mustangs are gonna be mostly locked onto these Wraiths, so actually they're gonna shred. And also they're gonna shred these Wasps. This is pretty good. And there's nothing in front here. Oh, that's gonna be gross. We do have the Lightning Storm available. So Hightower playing well, moving things onto the right side on a potential Lightning Storm turn, so we're going to probably see that over here. When I catch ER Rays, I mostly build ground spec Phantoms, burst range, and they're really cool. Tank damage before. Yeah, man, like, that's awesome. And I think we played a lot with the ground rays a few weeks ago, and we learned some cool stuff. I think it's viable. I just think it's kind of an awkward tech sometimes. And we also just had that buff with the missile interceptor on Farseer, which is quite good. It's quite good now against Phantom Ray. We did have a good time with tank spiders without range. Wasn't a poke, huge fan. Oh no, no worries, man. Yeah, no, that's a legitimate question. I didn't take it in any negative way. You're here, you submitted a replay, you know. You're part of the community, don't worry. Jav, oh, improved War Factory. There's a lot of Farseers. But, wait. Oh, Hightower didn't use the Lightning Storm last round. Now it's up. Still. And there's not going to be a shield. And there's, oh my god. There's also the Jav. What are all these Farseers? What are they for? And I put this at like 1 by now. Oh, dirty. These Fangs are crushing here. We have the Lightning Storm. There's a bit too many crawlers. Tower goes down though. Well, some of these Fangs have turned and now they actually clear up those crawlers. Oh god, that fortress did not last long. Tower and a threat. Only level 2, and what are all these Farseers gonna do here? Just see some rhinos for me in the next replay. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. Nice job, Hightower. Thank you for the replay. There's an interesting combo here where you have aerial Mustang and then ground, like aerial Wasp is like a Wasp sort of carry situation. And I also liked your defense here with the armor on the Wraith. It's actually a good position too, because like if this started to get out of hand with like rhinos or something, there's no power treads. So you could actually just hit degen, slow everything down too. So it's super solid defense here. Okay, we got 2 from Drath. Let me just see if there is a preferred one. That's not what I meant to press. Wait, no, we got one from Bastion. Is Brian versus... oh no, that's a different one. PO versus Drath. Oh, I just downloaded it twice by accident, I guess. Same replay. so Drath, here we go. On the blue side. Drath, supply spec up against Peugeot. Aero spec. This is fairly favorable, right? We got the saber into the tarantula. Is it just the same replay twice? Yes, yes it is. We figured it out. Thank you. Sorry, I missed that message till just now. I vote Drath, then we watch odds. No, we gotta watch everyone's replay. Everyone submitted and did this. So we gotta get through all the replays. It's only 10 o'clock here. We still got some time. We've got, what, like 6 replays more or so? Hey, Doxson, how's it going? Woof. Doxson, are you going to be playing in this season's Mag 1? Or applying to play? 4 a.m. in the UK, I might have problems. RocketFox. Well, I did your replay first. You don't have to stick around the whole time. You can go get some sleep. Don't be like me yawning all day. I'm not in the current one. Is next season open now? Yes. It was just announced today, the next season. And it would start this Saturday, I believe. They're just going right into it right away. Applications are open now. Oh no, I need more MMRs. Doesn't everyone? I think I've pretty much only played unranked since last Mag 1. So my MMR is exactly the same. Where's Ubon? Is Ubon still here? His MMR is pretty high right now. If he's got time, he should apply to play. He's 3rd in North America right now. Alright, we do have field maintenance now, round 3. We're up in his tarantula. Yeah, this is going to be gross. Oh no, but these fangs are going to get killed maybe? Yeah. Wasp a little too strong here. Ubon is number 3 in 501. Yeah. 501 is like NA basically. What a high level game with only wraiths and crawlers and like 1 marksman. Nice. Crawlers are OP. You don't need anything else. The game features hackers not shown too often on this channel. Oh, Wicked Brutus. Looking forward to that. How come you don't... You always sign your messages as Brutus, but... Okay. I guess you like your name. Whatever it is. MVPRK something or other. Can't you change your name to Brutus? It was elite, blue frisbee strong. Oh, we've got efficient light for both and efficient tech. Big missile there. Okay, right side now. Fangs with armor piercing first. That's actually fucking crazy. That's awesome. Armor piercing's cheap. That was sick. So that's how you kill those wasps. What's next week, Bork? Typing help needed. Next week, Bork, is going to be it's a challenge, right? It's going to be what is the lowest number you can get on your opponent's health bar. Right? So they can go into negative numbers when you win. We want to see how low it can go. And the person who gets the lowest number will win a Twitch sub. So you can submit the replays, but when you submit the replay, also add, you know, what the number was. That way we can keep track of like a leaderboard. Use AP outfangs to deal with crawler balls. I mean, it does a lot. It also deals, yeah, level 2 crawler. It deals with the wasps. Actually able to kill that spider too. What is this? We got EMP here. Okay. They are afraid. PO is afraid. Aw, I lose that saber low. Opponent's HP? Dang, foiled my plan. Your own HP? Yeah, I mean... I don't think that's really in the fair spirit of the game to throw the game yourself to get the lowest HP. Now we got super supply here too. Oh my god, 2 of the greediest players. What was super supply? That was on turn 5. Pretty greedy. I guess they've got a lot of HP to work with still. I don't know though, like, do you really want to go late game in a game where you can't buy tech? Or can't buy range? Hang on, what is it? We got 75 meters on those guys, 95 on the saber. Even if we got 80 with the grenade launcher, it'd still be in front of the saber. We need a saber tech to reduce range. Just be sneaky and lie about which side you were on. Gentlemen's agreement to play to round 10. Well, that's up to you to figure out how to make the game prolong. You don't want to kill them too fast. I'm realizing now that it's probably going to have a lot of replays that are very long. So we might... Well, depending on how many replays we get, we might not watch all of them. That's fine. We can probably do like top 5 or something. And then actually play them at a reasonable speed. A lot of chaff over here. Not quite a lot of chaff clear. We do got EMP pickup. I've seen like 5k negative, but that might have been in 2s. Yeah, 2s is cheating basically. You can get quite a lot lower. Always just watch last 3 rounds to see the setup and execution on the opponent. Yeah, we'll figure that out, but I think... Yeah, we'll see how many we get, how many replays we get, and if it's too much to manage or whatever, we'll figure it out. Yeah, if we still want to watch all of them, then maybe the non-top ones would be, we just watch the ending. And then the like top 5 or whatever, we'll watch the whole replay. I mean, double super supply is an agreement, no rush 10 minute. Oh yeah, true. Additional deployment. Dude, this is definitely gentleman's agreement. They both have exactly the same choices here. So I'm calling shenanigans. Maybe watch, Yeah, exactly, JD Howard. I hit send as you said almost exactly what I sent. Yeah, we're 2 peas in a pod. Storm's picked up. This is a lot of fangs for not having range. Where's all the money going though? Like I just see like more fangs. Do we have like upgrades or something? Okay, we're 2-2. I mean, I guess there was a spell this turn. Oh my god, I guess decimated. Completely decimated over here. Yeah, you know, EMP seems pretty good in this because it forces the opponent's units to lose their range and come to you. Meanwhile, you're teching things that are like field maintenance. Oh, hey, that's it. Damn. Nice job, Drath. That was faster than I thought. Only round 8 after all of this build-up. I was expecting another few rounds there. Nicely done. Yeah, I think the EMP is good. We should be seeing that more in this challenge, I think. I'm wondering why we haven't seen it as much. Brutus, you're up! Brutus says, speed spec versus giant spec. Initial plan was to quickly push the tower. I had a massive shift as I felt overwhelmed with chaff. Pivoted to hacker, which kept his attacks under control. This is a 1300-ish MMR. Brutus, flip sides here. Here we go. Let's go, Brutus! Yeah, I've got cowbells here, actually. Brutus, yeah! Ugh. Cowbells from my cyclocross racing. Nice position here. Awkward position here. Speed is good. Oh, man, we're right on the line. Wow. Okay, and 1 hound, 1 crawler. Fairly unique. By fairly, I mean, yeah, that's quite unique. You don't see that often. But your opponent didn't really have good chaff clear, so in a way, it makes a lot of sense. I have a fever, and the only solution is more cowbell. Actually, how's a cowbell? I have multiple. I've got this one from when I raced the Cyclocross Canadian Championships a bunch of years ago. This one from some other race. And this one from another race. So yeah. More cowbell! Those are the only 3 I kept. I can't travel with a lot of cowbells. It's really loud. How many are from bull riding? Absolutely none. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm Toronto, not Alberta. Yeah, like this is my office. I have a bunch of random stuff just kind of around. Can you just stuff a sock in the cowbell? Yeah, but it still kind of makes noise. I understand at some point you don't need more cowbell. I always said we need a Christopher Walken version of walking in a winter wonderland. Walking. That's funny. Missile strike. Yes, Brutus. It's a really good missile right here. You can missile this, you can get the crawlers in. There's only one thing protecting that tower. No, Brutus! Brutus, no! It's right here. This is the play. This is the play. Oh, we're even here. This man ruined my missiles. Well, it's kind of like, so, yeah, you can have too many of anything. A lot of races, they would give us, like, pint glasses. I literally, like, my probably, like, more than 50% of my, my pint glasses are from stupid races. And they're actually the exact same design as, like, my actual pint glasses anyway. So it's kind of, like, really funny how that worked out. They just don't have logos on them. But eventually I just stopped taking them. There's only so much swag a person can take, you know? When you do a lot of events and things, everyone's giving you free stuff, and you gotta say no sometimes. Know your limit. Stay within it. If you choose this hill to die on, so be it. I mean, I can't say for sure, but probably out of everyone in chat here, I've probably rung the most cowbells. I'll just say that. Oh, nice hack. Nice hack. We got a nice hack on the side here, too. Oh, yeah, hacker. Very good against Spider Mine. But right side is under threat. Oh man, spider mines are like, sometimes they're really good, sometimes whenever I pick spider mine, it sucks. Whenever my opponent picks it, it's very good. See you next week with some rhinos. Alright, have a good night. EMP maybe? Yeah, Mass Wraith? Okay. Yeah, you can do that here. Yeah, we're kind of in a headbutt. Mass Wraith's a good play too. I like it. We do have a bit of a crawler problem. Wraith, clear the crawlers. Hacker, steal the tarantula. Wraith also good at clearing those spider mines. I'm surprised. Yeah, you guys face off. Like, I'm surprised there aren't any replays of both players trying the same Borked build. It happens rarely. Spider mines are best used as a gut shot when you have 6 more spiders. Yeah, that's what happens to me. That's probably why I hate it, because it just comes out on like round 8 or something. Someone's playing like standard spiders, and I'm like, there's no chance. There's no chance. There's no way this works. And then they have like stream of crawlers, and then you can't ever clear the stream of crawlers because then spider mines get mixed in, and it's just like gets crazy. All right, we got 8 gun, we got armor. Like, this is pretty strong flank defense here. Oh, let me slow that down. Boats, though. Can the boats do anything? Looks like a phoenix here. Boat's quite good against the mass prod wraith. Except for these phantom rays. Well, I don't think this is it. I think we're gonna go another round. Didn't you get a fun game against Yuban while trying Borked? Yes, we did. It was great. We both did the Borked. What was that one? I don't remember what that one was. I do remember fortresses were involved. I don't know if that was part of the challenge or not. I don't remember what the challenge was. All unit cards? Oh, okay. All the unit cards? It was the all unit modifier cards, and then you had to buy that unit. So if like it was a mass prod fort or something card dropped, you'd had to pick that card and build a fort. If there was Strike Hound, for example, you'd have to take that card and build a hound. That was a cool challenge. That makes sense. That's why we were in forts, I think, because there was like a mass prod fort card or improved fort or assault fort or something that came down, and we had to go forts. Oh my gosh. Okay. Tower goes down, nuke goes off, does not matter. Looks like there's too much stuff here for Brutus. Taking the enemy's units, using them against them. And there we go, that's that. Well done, Brutus! Good flank defenses. This was great flank defense. Nicely done. One, two, three, four. We got 4 more because we already watched the RocketFox. So next is Unsanity. Let's change the playlist. We need more cowbell. I'll watch all the games tomorrow on the tube while I do nothing at work. That sounds like my university career. Oh, when I was working summers at university, I would just stay up, or I wouldn't stay up. I would watch the previous night's StarCraft, the Korean matches at work the next day. It was great. Certainly learned a lot in that work study. All right. Unsanity. Do we have any notes here? About 1400 MLR. Well, this is going to be a long game. This was played apparently before rules clarification, so also no tower range or AA tech. Approach was to maximize speed instead of range. Okay, so this is like hardcore mode. This button was never clicked, apparently, this game. And also no anti-air, which I said was allowed because, like, it's impossible to play against some things without the anti-air tech. Dude, we got shooting squad. I pulled up the video. Had assault fort, strike hound, extended range raise, extended range saber. That's awesome. Queens of Stone Age is actually like one of my favorite bands. And the pre-Queens of Stone Age band Caius. This is Caius. For anyone that knows music, they play in C standard tuning. It's like very, very low. So we got Rhino spec and it's training spec. Yeah, so here we go. We got another game that we have Stormcallers here. I guess that's a unit that without range still has a lot of range. You know, 180 meters. That might be that's probably the farthest without range. So I think that makes a lot of sense here. Wasp Swarm taken from Unsanity. Laser sight here on that Tarantula. Already got a range on the Tarantula as well. Meanwhile, we got balls, we got fangs, we got crawlers. Just a mishmash of stuff here. Building some kind of like snake or something. The random one Stormcrawler did much work that game. Yeah. Yeah, he was a gold guy. Nice, getting the tower so we can get locks. Hey, nice, now you get the steel ball locks. So that's great, you got levels on the steel balls now. That should help a lot. Sometimes, like, I don't know, people like, they'll play a certain way and they won't go for like cheeky little plays, like picking Wasp Swarm or going for flanks or anything weird like that. But like sometimes it's so important, not because you win the round or whatever, but because when you pop that tower, all your other stuff stays alive and you kill. You get kills, you get experience. Now we've got the steel ball. We can't get in here anymore with that, like we've used our Wasp Swarm. But now we have a bonus here. These guys are going to live much longer Oh, hell yeah. Rhino here. Tank that tarantula. Look, this is perfectly positioned. This is beautiful. Tarantula's gonna lock on the rhino. Oh god, here we go. And marksman locks onto the crawler. Shit, here come the yawns. I'm so self-conscious about this now. Oh, well, no, it's still a pretty good missile. Nice. Yeah, so now this level 1 steel ball. Look how much experience it's gonna get. Wait, what happened? The other guy got it. It was a different pack? Oh no, because it died, it didn't update or something? Anyways, it got the level. It's great. More levels. This guy's almost leveled. Didn't notice till you called it out again. The missile. Gotta pay attention to the missiles. Lightning. I don't know if that's worth it. Round 5. Round 5 is like, it's a lot of money and it's not gonna come back probably. Yeah, okay, we get the portable shield and the underground. Portable shield on that rhino is actually awesome. I love this for 1 turn. We see what the response is. It looks like it's gonna be steel ball, but we can always, well, I was gonna say we can always sell out of it, but now we got the whirlwind. So with this, maybe we get the beacon as well, beacon towards the tower. What's your general strategy for placement of pieces? Pepe Legusi. This is not exactly the best time to ask a question like that, since we're doing Borked Builds without range. So anything here is kind of not really going to be super indicative of what is an actual good placement. Oh shit, we got fang grenades. But in general, you can use the arrows a bit to help. So in this case, I was saying this was really good. You put the rhino here because it's going to tank for the chaff clear unit. So it's not very effective. Meanwhile, the DPS, single target DPS unit, is stuck on the crawler. So it's exactly the position you're trying to do on the flank. But you want to try to do that as well, like on the rest of your board too, if you can. If you can do that, then, you know, that's positioning 101. You want your opponent to target onto the units where their units are least effective against. And then, of course, ideally, your units targeting the units that they're most effective for. Something tells me Unsanity wins here. Bro, go to bed! Get out of here! I'm gonna ban you! Alright, we got replicate. So here we go. Alright. Oh shit, actually, redeploy. Unsanity, the mad lad. Yes, great. Great play here. We saved that rhino. We had tech the whirlwind, so it kind of feels bad to sell out of it. You got bailed out hard here, getting that redeploy. Now we can save the rhino. I would love to see a beacon, though. If we can get a beacon here under the tower. Or you beacon forward into the steel balls and under the tower, so you can try to kill the steel balls. That's the only threat you have to this rhino right now, is this one pack of steel balls. So sometimes with whirlwind, you've already got whirlwind, right? You can just run right at the steel ball. Without range, it's just a sitting duck, and sometimes you can just kind of swipe it all down. Another rhino over here. All right, let's speed this up a bit. Wasp play. That's actually like really good because the opponent clicked grenades. I don't know if that, I can't remember if that was this round or last round, but if it was last round, that's a great response. You're not. You want to see new rhinos. Also, N. I'm sorry. I'm old. I don't know what NNN means. I'm having a hard time beating Sledgehammer and Sabertooth. I believe it's called. Just started playing. Okay, Sledgehammer, Saber. So they're two quite different units. So your Saber is like really tanky and does high damage. And the Sledge is sort of like a general all-around kind of like unit. They both require different counters typically. Against Sledges, like you want to have more of like a... Think of like the Scorpion. Like it has like a decent amount of damage and a fairly large AoE. They can deal with that well. But the problem with... So like probably at your level just starting, make a whole bunch of Scorpions against the Sledges. That'll help you out. Scorpions only kind of fall off once you're playing against players that know how to layer their light units here, what we call chaff. They sort of layer them in this way, right? Where one comes in and then another comes in and then another comes in. Because the Scorpion has a long rate of fire. So if it shoots like a crawler, it sucks. But if you can get good locks onto the actual Sledges, then it's fantastic.
Stony_plays just followed.
Thanks for the follow. And then against Sabers, I think you mostly just want to kind of overwhelm them with stuff. A lot of problems in the game at the low level can be solved if you just focus on chaff and chaff clear. And so what that means is your crawlers and your fangs are your chaff. Build a lot of them. Make them tanking. You want them to tank the high DPS units. And then chaff clear is like your arc lights, your tarantulas, your AoE, light AoE kind of units, your wraiths. And so you pair those as well. So if you can make it so you can kill all the opponent's crawlers and fangs before they kill yours, then your big units, your big DPS units, will be shooting your opponent's big DPS units before they shoot yours. Right? They're wasting shots still on these cheap units that don't cost any money, aren't really very effective. So that's a general game plan at that level, is focus on chaff and chaff clear. So Scorpions are what? Scorpions are, they're not on the board right now, but they're like a tank unit as well. They're 300 cost. I think you'll have to honestly, just play the game a bunch and don't worry about it and just kind of learn as you go. I think you'll pick up things pretty quickly, but once you get the names of stuff, and you'll see what your opponents are doing too, like at that level, what I would say while you're learning, don't click TECHS here too much. I feel like a lot of new players are too quick to tech units, and it gets very expensive because each time you tech, it costs more and more money. Just tech range on round 3 or 4, and yeah, don't tech anything before round 3. They attack with the power of gluten. Arc Vulcan, Phantom, and Void Eye. Wow, actually 2 Vulcan drop. Double Vulcan drop. Unsanity. What are we going to do here? Phantom Ray... no, maybe not. I don't know. I don't think any of these are that great. Maybe Vulcan. Just put a Vulcan here and here. What text we got on Vulcan? Armor? Oh, hell yeah. Throw down an armor Vulcan, like here and here. Actually, maybe not tech armor right away. Oh, but he's doing it. He's doing it. Oh my god. The only reason is I'm worried about this EMP marksman turning off the techs. But this should be pretty good. This is going to help the chaff clear a bit. Reading your mind from the past. He got the photon fart. Oh, he does have the photon already. Yeah, my bad. I missed him. I don't know how. He's level 4. Yeah, this is like excellent chaff clear unit. Perfect timing on the portable shield as well. Very expensive tech. Now that's that 3rd tech. And it's just going to melt all this stuff. This could be game winning. Depends what happens here. I think there was crawler tech, right? He's got replicate, so that's a bit worrying. But oh yeah, all that chaff is dead. So now, because that chaff is dead, you see the steel balls are here. They're getting good locks on that tarantula because there's nothing else in the way. The Vulcans here cleared a path. There is a lot of wasps in the air though. I don't think we have enough AA to deal with. Huh. Unsanity. Getting a bit risky here. Smoke and missile. Oh man, smoke is brutal if you're not playing range. Oh, this is brutal. Oh, and he's gonna ignite it too. How the fuck do you survive this Unsanity? This looks really bad. How are you gonna survive this? 2 attack. Opponent sussed out. The no AA. Yeah, there's a lot of wasps. Oh, big missile though. That's great. You're really lagging my computer here. Right side's looking alright. Got that tarantula. There is a lot less wasps this time, but all of your Mustangs are also gone. I don't know how this didn't ignite. Wasn't there a crawler right in front? Wait, what? Oh, we've got 3 tech fangs as well? Oh my god. How are you alive? How are you alive? Borked Build, crash odds PC the fastest. No, it won't happen. I have a good computer, it's just that I'm running in 4K and streaming. Mass prod rhino, probably a bit too late for that. Amp core, intensive. Intensive could be good. This is crazy. We have a fucking fang headbutt. Kind of nuts. New guy, Tandalus, if you're still here. Playing your fangs around the towers like this is also pretty good. You put them just kind of behind. Makes your unit split a bit, and you can see like this player also has them kind of behind here. Nothing here though, but I actually have a video on my YouTube channel about positioning that you can search up and check out. Should still be relevant. There's a couple Mech Academy videos. Actually, let me oh god. Slow it down. Slow it down. I was gonna link to YouTube, but I can't alt tab now. If you use !YouTube, there's a link to the channel. You can find the video there. This is level 5 Farseer now. Oh man, this tarantula level 4. Unsanity. Oh, he just clears those tarantulas. That might be enough to stay alive. Yeah, pretty important killing those. Advanced power. Very good card. You don't need to think about it. Unless maybe barrier. I don't know, you got these steel balls right in front of the Vulcans. Advanced power, come on. There we go. Okay. So we gotta get rid of these balls so that the Vulcans survive. How can we do that? This guy can just be double missiled. This guy takes 3 missiles. It's 250 bucks. I mean, it's possible. You can also put a rhino here. Rhino would help it too. Oh man, more wasps. Bro, these Mustangs. This is so hard. High explosive, armor piercing. Oh, here we go. We're going rhino time. Field maintenance, combat involvement, whirlwind rhino. Oh, Jesus. Rocket Fox, go to bed. If you speak again, I'm gonna ban you. I'm not gonna be held responsible for you getting fired or something tomorrow. Staying up too late, falling asleep. Whoops. Oh, here comes the rhinos. Spin to win, spin to win. Oh, we gotta lock on the tower. Nice, this hero steel ball. Whoops, wrong button. Is that gonna be enough? That looks like a sizable armor. We still got a Vulcan alive too. Other tower goes down. I think that one steel ball just won the whole game. Oh my god. Nicely done, Unsanity. Just rushing him down, getting that advanced power system. Finally able to close the gap and get the job done. There's a lot to get through here. A lot of wasps. And that hurts too when you got grenade launcher and Fang. Yeah, good job. GG, that was done, or that was well done. A lot of high levels on opponent's side. Yeah, this guy here, this tarantula level 4, very good. Also, like, the opponent has the armor wraith. So this Farseer was crazy good too. Because otherwise all your stuff is stuck on this guy. Yet high explosive and armor piercing. High explosive really good against Wasp here. That's actually sick. But it lowers the damage, which means the armor on the wraith is like super good. It blocks 180 damage. So the Farseer is like the only thing here that can actually kill this wraith. So thankfully you got a good position here for that. Anyways, well played. A 1 round turnaround W. Awesome comeback. Hey, Evil's up. Let's go, Evil. Okay, we're gonna turn this around. There we go. Classic Saberhound. Very strong pack. Very strong, especially into the Tarantula here too. So opponent is aerial spec, and we are giant spec. I wonder if we're gonna see factories or something. Oof. That placement was a little tragic there. Thankfully he didn't get punched too hard for that saber. You gotta be careful when you use the pre-configured deploys and make sure that the correct unit is tanking properly for the building. Sometimes it's not the right one. You can beat Nameless. Fuck. Oh god, it's getting late, I guess. I'm yawning more. I'm so self-conscious now. I hate you guys. Opponent playing really far back here. Nice line of things. Hang on, what MMR are we at now, Evil? 1400 MMR. Okay, we got a couple hero marksmen here trying to take down all these wasps. Looks like it should work out. Very strong aggression here. I decided to clear with storms. I don't think he used pre-configured. I think he's just crazy fast. I swear I saw him click the button. Anti-missile for the one pack of Stormies. You love to see it. Oh, but he's gone more storms. Oh, we're gonna have a weird game. Yes. Yes. Oh no, but the HEMO. I don't think it kills it. Does it? Oh, it does, it does. Got a good shot there. Sometimes it doesn't work on the first shot. Huge play. That is a great way to grab some levels, grab some experience. Prevent your opponent from getting levels and experience. And it's just going to slow down just for you. It saves the missile. Very quick picks here. Incendiary and Smart Marksman. What text we got on here? I've seen a bunch of Shooting Squad, but no one's clicked it yet. Phantom Ray. Is it normal that the auras are mismatched in color, or is it because the sabers were on the board? Evil was in the red. Oh. I swap it back. Oh, yeah, it's weird. Probably a bug with the changing perspective. Oh. Well, you got level 2 here. That's great. Nice. Yeah, this is a good play. Right, when we're really aggressive on one side, we're deploying on one side, you can still spend the $100, get a level 2 tower. That saves you this round. Because now the tower dies when all your stuff is over here, not being shot at. Oh man, you got debated like so hard too. No, wait. You already had the missiles. You already had the Stormcallers. And you saw the missile tech on the Mustang, and then you bought Phantom Race. That's sus. That's a bit sus. We're using them just for tanking, I guess, right? We don't need them for anything else. Is that effective against tanking? I guess so. I guess so. Level 1 is kind of iffy sometimes. But 60 damage blocked. Level 1 Fang only does 63 damage and the Mustang does only 36. Look upper corner. What? Stopping the Mustangs from being able to hurt the Rays. Mustang interceptors against armored phantoms just locked on each other the whole round. Yeah. Here we got something going on over here. Here's a Scorpion with armor. And tower goes down just like that. Yeah, now you've got a full stable board. Is that gonna be it? That's it. Yeah, easy peasy. Wow. What was that? 5-rounder? Damn, Evil. You crushing. Yeah, like, look at this position. We got armor Phantom Ray, armor Scorpion. Nothing's getting through here. Level 2 tower as well. And then just full commit onto the right side. We got high explosive ammo on the storms. That's our chaff clear. Don't need to detect the hounds. You can't get range on hounds, so we get... This is our chaff clear unit, the high explosive ammo Stormy. I love it. That's probably the farthest range chaff clear you can get without having to buy range. So that's pretty cool. Very creative still, but you won too quickly. GG. We got 2 more. We're almost done. This one will be fun. The only comment here is Mountain Gaming. This is from Fab. All right, here we go. Hey, Fab's here in chat. Let's go, Fab. Oh. Let's go, Fab. Cowbell. Okay, this is brave. We're playing no range from way back. GG, pretend I'm in bed. God damn it, RocketFox. I said I was going to ban you. I'm sorry. You get a timeout. I'll see you later, RocketFox. Timeout is just chat, right? I'm not a very good streamer. Release him! Oh, man. Oh, shit, it timed him out. Oh, it deleted all of his messages. Oh, man, I feel really bad now. Oh, I'm so sorry, RocketFox. That's some words in the comment on YouTube. Okay, I've never had to time out someone. I've banned spammers, but I'm sorry, RocketFox. I feel a bit bad now. I do appreciate you, but I want the best for your health. Come back tomorrow or whenever I'm streaming next. Rest and fully recharged. I will accept you back with open arms and open cowbells. Don't hate me. I'm just looking out for you. God, it feels so bad. Okay, anyways. Yeah. I think this is going to be tough without range here. But in general, like, if this was a board that you could do range, I actually really like the position on this board. Justice for RocketFox. They should name me evil instead. Alright, we got Shockwave here for Arclight on the opponent. Still no TECHS for Fab. I've been experimenting with different board setups for Mountain and thought I'd try some rangeless. Okay. So have you seen Factory Master play? He plays a board with hounds like this, but runs incendiary charge or whatever as the chaff player. So you can put like some very minimal, like a few hounds or whatever, 4 hounds or so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get incendiary. Covers some decent chaff clear. Opponent has to run into you, and then he builds factories and then spawns units and stuff. But you could use the same logic for, you know, other titans if you wanted. I don't hot dog very much. Don't like. I mean, I don't run it either. I don't like it. I just wanted to mention it in case you hadn't seen any of those spawn factory games. Factory Master actually beat me in Mag 1 because I'm stupid and I knew exactly what he's doing. I played like a dummy. But normally I win. Just to build Abyss. It's literally the only thing you gotta do. Okay. Redeploy EMP additional deploy. Okay, redeploy is pretty. Yeah. Okay, got it. That's a good move. Save that crawler. Now you're protecting it with the sledge here. Like it. Chamber compression, very good for the hounds, very far back. That's a lot of damage. Just a bit. I mean, we'll see how this works without range. Maybe, you know, mech rage with it. A little bit of an anti-synergy. I mean, it's fine, but well, let's see. Oz didn't even warn them. I definitely warned RocketFox. I told him the next time he speaks, I'm going to ban him. I didn't ban him, though. I just timed him out. It's for his own good. He needs to sleep. He said it was like it was like 4 a.m. or something there. That ain't healthy. He doesn't need to yawn as much as I do. No one should have to. Honestly, don't see Mountain often at my MMR, so excited for this. Yeah, you got nice little pockets here. Little mountain pockets. Ooh, this is a nasty flank here. Crawler tanks the missile. I mean, you almost don't even need to do this. You can just like come in from here. But all right, here we go. You do have that nice back flank here. Fab, what MMR is this at? Just curious. Seeing plays like this leads me to believe, if I would guess, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18. Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh man, so actually, I was scrimming my brother the other day, and he was going mountain. He was trying it out, and he had it there like that, like how you just had it. And even with the range tech on mountain, the flank that you've got like this, I had that down here, and his mountain would walk over here, even though this was all in range. It would just walk. It was really weird. It was broken. I'm not sure why it was walking when it was in range. So I think maybe something's weird with mountain range. I don't know. You got to be careful when you're putting it on the sides. So anyways, I see you're both in the middle here now, so that's pretty good. You are protecting this side with that Typhoon. It's good. This crawler's going to go this way, so unfortunately, it looks like your Typhoon's going to get blasted. Oh no, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Am I kidding? Oh my god, these mountains are just destroying. 2 mountains, 1 turn out of nowhere. This could be... Well, it's not going to be because it's still 4k HP, but like, that's how you could win the next week's Borked Build challenge. Big mountain aura. Hell yeah. I know a good friend I had named RocketFox. If only they were around, they'd love this mountain play. Oh, I thought it was still another 2 days for this Borked Build, Celestial Cato. Sorry, yes, last week we were on Thursday because I had a conflict, but normally we do it on Tuesday nights. So we're back to our regularly scheduled programming this week. I was not very good at notifying people, so sorry for that. But basically, to stay up to date, you have to be on the Discord. That's basically where I make mention of it. Aiden's... I know Fort can do this weird shoot from behind thing. Maybe Mountain can't, so it has to spend time turning, walking. Maybe it has a turning radius thing. Maybe. Like, it takes a step, but it was out of range. Yeah, mountains into this is not the play here. Acid could be good. Oh man, these mountains are big. Both of them get levels too. Is this going to die? Oh no, he dies to the acid. Wait, but he shot off a missile last second and got that tower. 3 Stormies. That's pretty good. So the range, yeah, these are out of range, so it is going to walk that way a little bit. When I was talking about when my brother and I were playing, he had range tech, so it actually was, it covered the whole thing, but it would still, it walked to like here or something before turning around again. It's really weird. It would like shoot and scoot forward, like it was like walking towards its target maybe. Okay, Abyss coming down now. Might be a little bit too late for Nicodemus. Nicodemus. And we'll turn without walking. Mountain just has each range. Oh, the range for each gun. That might be something to do with it. I'm back, RocketFox. Fuck. RocketFox, I'm really sorry. But I'm also not sorry. Please go to bed. Oh my god, huge tower goes down. The wasps. We should be fine against this mountain, or this abyss. Oh my god, huge play here, Fab. The mountain gun launched missile. I mean, the range on this is 180, so it's legit. Night. Fab, this is hacking awesome. Yeah. Yeah, this is honestly a great find. In a game where you can't buy range, getting 180 range on gun-launched missile is awesome. That's great. That's a great find. Even like, yeah, so you got fire Extinguisher for like just in... Oh no, that's for the acid. Yeah, no, that's good. That's very good. This was sick. So do you think if you had range available here, you would even click it? Because honestly, the only thing maybe would be range instead of chamber compression. But I don't know. Because then that, yeah. The fire extinguisher is less effective if you take range, but the way that this is positioned, it would still probably be fine to clear acid. Maybe. Because like the range could keep it farther back so it doesn't clear the acid. Hecking. Yeah, okay. Thank you for the replay. That was really great, Fab. And we're on our last replay. It's SolidWare. Let's go SolidWare. Oh, that's cool. I hit Control T. And I broke the replay? No, I didn't. Okay. Control T is to switch sides. But I did it before we got into the game. All right. SolidWare is up in the blue supply spec. Let's go SolidWare. Up against Count Zero as giant spec. We're going to see some tarantulas. We're going to see some marksmen. And this is the last Borked Build we have this week. A reminder, next week for Borked Builds, what we're looking for is who... It's a leaderboard, right? We're going to see who can do the most damage to an opponent at the end of the game. So the lowest number, right? The biggest negative number, lowest. It would be the lowest number technically. It's like negative 4,000, negative 5,000. You know, how low can we go? Don't kill your opponent too early. You really got to make it count. Bring your opponent down to 1 HP and then absolutely crush them with whole ton of stuff. And then the winner of that will get a Twitch sub. Submit your replays to the Discord. Don't wait for the end of the week. You have to stay up like a RocketFox to see the game. Great game for an awesome odds birthday stream. I see what's happening. As long as you guys don't end up like Artosis's chat, then I'm happy. That's the one rule, okay, guys? All right, here we go. What text we got here? Again, we got field maintenance, armor, mech rage, and high explosive. I think that's pretty solid. Quick reload, shooting squad. Man, a lot of you guys are running shooting squad, but still no one has clicked it. Odds, when are we getting Tangia support? Define Artosis's chat. No, it needs no. I shouldn't have even fucking mentioned it. What is wrong with me? Because now by mentioning it, it's going to devolve into it. Tangia is the text-to-speech AI thing. Oh no. No, we don't really like AI here. I'm a software engineer. My job is like right now implementing and doing a bunch of AI stuff. I don't think AI is gonna be thing for very long. A couple of them might. One or two of them might. Everything else is going to die out. But at the end of the day, it's not going to be the most helpful thing in the world. What is absolutely crazily stupid was the thing that I heard. You know, no, I'm not going to talk about it. It's going to devolve into politics and nonsense. That's also the problem with AI, is it's so intrinsically tied to big tech. You know what? I love Grok. Grok is the fucking worst. Of all of them, it's the absolute worst. Holy shit. It's disgusting. There is some, like, some AI stuff is genuinely helpful for my work. Specifically, today I used it to write a whole bunch of documentation for some code that we have in the code base. Some code that I wrote that I was able to provide really thorough documentation and helpful troubleshooting tips and stuff like that. It's good at that. Field maintenance is fucking sick with absorb. Oh, we got absorb too? Man, that's awesome. That thing never dies. I remember when you permabanned RocketFox for absolutely no reason with no warning. AI is fine. Management being all in on AI and thinking it solves everything is whack. Yep. Let's talk about it. Some of us are still up, you know. God damn it, RocketFox. Yeah, I have a lot of opinions about AI, and I work in a software company that is... I don't want to give too much away about where I work and what I do, so I don't want to talk about it too much. But there's a lot of people in the industry that are using AI in a very inhuman, negative way. That basically AI is a pattern recognition thing, and if you put it in the place where you want to, for example, oh, I don't know, filter people for job applications or something, and you say, AI, help me do this, it's going to judge people based on things that the internet has said about people. So it will be inherently biased, racist, sexist, homophobic, all these bad things, because it picks that up from other stuff. And so, like, there's a lot of industries where really AI is really, really harmful and inhuman. They're... yeah, I don't know. Regulation doesn't even solve everything because AI is a black box. It's very difficult to decipher why it chooses to do something. Grok being able to search online for random shit in games I'm playing is pretty nice. It's complicated, literally looking up stuff in Google more than playing. Okay. Spider asked for a melter. Yeah, absolutely. And there is the melter response. My boy Tarantula trying his best. Chad Spider. Dude, that level 3 Spider absorb mod. It's going nuts here. We got armor on him too. How much HP we got? 126,000 HP. There's literally no other response that can deal with it. This Sabertooth cannot outdamage these spiders. We got a nice wide board here now. This is looking really good for SolidWare. $350 left. Are we going to get any shields? Enough money for one shield. advanced defensive tactics too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How much? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, you're bringing in the other Borked build here from last week. The double tech. Sorry, the double upgrades. So I see you've learned something from last week. Nice, SolidWare. Big missile. Ooh, just barely not getting locked on there. These crawlers are surviving quite a bit because of their upgrades. You might need to get underground. Even still, this guy stays alive for quite a while. Do get high mobility. Okay, so not so bad. That was a spell round, and you didn't pay for the spell. You got advanced defensive tactics, and you only take, 700 damage. That's not the worst. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Guys, we can't turn on each other like this. I'm sorry, SolidWare. I shouldn't have made fun of your typo. We might get kicked like RocketFox. What? Oh shit, level 2 melters. This is getting a bit dangerous. SolidWare, how are we going to solve this? Do we have like EMP storms or something? Storm was picked up. Two squads. Oh, one was sold. A lot of money. What are we gonna do with it? Trench got 126k. Nice. Okay, we got underground. We got underground. We're looking good. Level 2 crawlers. Oh yeah. We need some later crawlers too. Yeah, protect these spiders. So the thing with underground you have to remember too is it goes faster. It's got speed increased by 3. So these late crawlers are gonna die a little bit faster. Oh damn! Shooting squad! We got shooting squad! That's awesome. Yo, that'll help so much actually maybe against these melters. We got a shooting squad. Look at this. And they're all spaced out so beautifully. 95. They're 90 meters and the tarantula's 95. They get in front. That's perfect. Oh, but it locked on. It locked on. I mean, I guess... Oh, we need a bit more damage. It's just the end of the round dealing with these melters a little bit much. I think you've almost cracked it. The boys are back in town. Yeah, we're so close to cracking it. We just need to have something to deal with these melters in the late round. These storms can do the job. It might be storms. It might be Phoenix. Phoenix with EMP. Or charge shot. We need more damage, I think. It's just they're not dying. The range... Oh fuck, now I've got energy absorption too. Well, now you might need EMP. Do we have EMP? We have EMP here. And EMP on Storm. Yeah, would be good. That would probably be the cheapest, best way to do it. Oh, Mechanical Rage, very good too. That actually helps a lot with damage. Sometimes when you have trouble killing the stuff, it really does help. And you can get towers faster. It does speed them up though. But the crawlers are also sped from the subterranean blitz, so the timing should still be good. So the tarantulas don't get locked on right away. I think it is important that you did pick underground before picking mech rage for that timing. The spiders might be too fast, so I'm a bit worried about energy absorption because the tarantula like this could maybe deal with it, but not anymore. Not with the energy absorption. Now we need EMP. Did you get advanced to tactics? Is defensive tactics. Ion coming down, but actually it kills the stormies. It's really not that effective though. Right side's looking good. Yeah, these arc lights are not sufficient chaff clear. Your chaff clear is way better. Did something EMP you? Oh, they've got EMP storms. 2-2 with advanced defensive crawlers are pretty beefy. Yes. Get a couple levels available too. Okay, okay. So we got some options here. We got charge shot, EMP. Oh, sorry. SolidWare's on the bottom. I was like, wait a second. Wraith? Don't pick Wraith. Okay, Fortress. Wait, sold? Okay, what are we doing? More 3 packs of what? What are you spending your money on? You sold it to buy 3 packs of blue crawlers. You got $1,500 still. So build, okay. What? So we build all the missile interceptors? What am I watching? Portable shield. Well, I guess like there's a bunch of them that spawn. Yeah, that's pretty decent, I guess. This side could be cooking here. Assault mode. All right, here we go. Oh my god, we've saved like the best for last here. This replay is crazy. Crawlers here, it's not quite getting in. Now that Wraith is here. Left side, there's some oil, but the crawlers are there. Crawlers are actually completely surrounding this guy in the middle. Take him down! We got the middle. Both towers are under threat. Oh my god. The mech rage is pretty good. But, I mean, level 3 energy absorption melter? There's nothing that kills that. Drown him in crawlers. It's gonna be level 4. How are you gonna kill this thing? You're watching art. Hopefully RocketFox is watching. They'd love this. This might not be game. No, no, man, we're good. Super heavy. I'm assuming you're picking that. Even though you probably need improved firepower, I was gonna say. Intensive training. We'd have a level 5 tarantula. It's just like so... Okay, we're gonna do it here. It's just so risky. We got the haste mod on this guy. That's extra damage. EMP now. how do you figure this out? Okay, so we've already recruited more guys. We got marksmen with shooting squad. Why are we upgrading these things? What the fuck? They did a lot of damage. So, okay, I see. So the EMP barrage is going to get countered by these missile interceptors. That's fucking genius. SolidWare, you are our genius. You're goddamn genius. The clear response is not the Rhino. You are tired. Okay, here we go. Alright, it's crawler mode. Man mode crawlers. Getting in here. Right side. Oh my god, look at them all. We might be able to get the tower. We might be able to get this tower on the right. Looks like tower on the right's under threat. Goes down. Holy shit. Level 4 melter cannot deal enough damage to live. Left tower goes down now. What? This guy's fully charged. But because of the tower debuff, he cannot heal enough. This tarantula, level 3, just tanked like a level 2 or 3 melter for like 5 minutes. That's crazy. Oh, and you get him. Oh my god, just got bopped. SolidWare, and you have to end the game here. Like, what else can you do? That's crazy, dude. What a unique game. I've never seen anything like this. This is what I'm talking about. This is why we do the Borked Builds. SolidWare, this was fantastic. Oh my god, I love it when a plan comes together. Absolutely. That was crazy. This guy's level 4. Hang on one second here. SolidWare. What a crazy game. Don't go anywhere. Got it. Oh, SolidWare, you're a prime sub already. I was gonna give you a sub. Whoops, that's a timeout button. Yeah, I can't, I don't think I can give you, yeah, I can't give you a sub. You've already got the sub. Well. Please no, not like Rocket. That was great. Thank you for those replays. What a fun night. So just a reminder again for next week's Borked Build, it's going to be who can get the most negative number on their opponent. The lowest the number, the better. Right? And by low number, right, it's negative. So negative 2 is lower than -1. Right? the biggest negative number, please. We'll do a little leaderboard. It'll be in the Discord. Make sure when you submit your replay, put the number. And then the winner will get a Twitch sub if they don't have one already. Or we can give the sub to someone else. You almost said -3, admit it. You can save the timeout for me next week, odds. Math is not might here. I'm only a software engineer. I can't be expected to be good at math. GG, well played. Hey, Rocket Fox. Here you go. Now fucking listen to me next time and go to sleep when I tell you.
01 gifted a tier 1 subscription to RocketFox UK.
All right. YouTube, for those watching on YouTube, I'm closing out the video now. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.